Good morning, guys. Welcome to another and beautiful day. First, I want to give God all the glory and all the thanks for waking me up this morning, to give me the ability to trade, to make money, and help others make money as well. Also, to have my lovely wife beside me.
Good morning. Good morning.
So, with that said, let's get over to the charts and get this day going. Now, yesterday we had a 2 out of 2 as far as for trades. We did Apple trades. Apple hit target yesterday. So if we go on Apple, Apple hit our target yesterday. Right there.
The red lines are still there.
Red line is still there. So Apple hit our target. Apple is actually touching target from yesterday again. Apple is a call, right? Okay. And then SPY hit all our targets yesterday as well. So the same thing kind of happened like yesterday where we come out the gate. Just make sure you watch. We broke the week. So on Apple right now, Apple, we just broke the inside week. So our target for Apple is going to be 207. 207.89 is going to be the first target, right? No. Today's Wednesday. And then the target, the ultimate target is at the top, which is 209. It says 209.48. I have 209.44 right there. Right now, with this said, guys, the reason why this might not happen this week, but this is a weekly time frame, so this can pop up next week. But this right here shows that we're going back to the upside. We just broke an inside bar, so we're going back to the upside for Apple. So if you want to put your contracts out, you can put your contracts out. You could wait for stuff to consolidate first before you go ahead and jump in. Right now, it's the first 15 minutes of the market. We gapped up on some of these. I was watching AMD. AMD is very interesting right now. I wanted to pull back. It actually did it pull back on the day. It had gapped up on the day, but we broke inside, double inside week. So there we go. So on the day, we're closing the gap right here. So I wanted to close the gap. If anything, if it could retrace down to the 50, then that would be even more amazing. At 115.50, SPY is pushing. But I'm not doing anything with SPY until the first 15 minutes. I'm not getting caught. So with AMD on the weekly, just to show you on the weekly, we have a double inside bar. Technically, it hit where I would want it to. In the beginning, my first target would have been my 200, which is right here. It already hit the 200. My second target will be the body, which is right here. It already hit the body. And then the third target, which the ultimate target, is right up here at this line right here, which is at 222. So expect AMD to possibly go back up. Not possibly. That's the target, but this is long term. This is on a week, right? We've been consolidating for 2 weeks. So we break out of that range. So we should push back up to here. You just have to give it time. Because again, I'm showing you a weekly chart. On a daily chart, for me to take the trade on a daily chart for this right now, I need it to break day high. Okay, so the 15-minute, of course, is going to be very important. We already broke to the upside and we know that. So what I will probably do is once we break above high for AMD, then I will take a call. So Dave, just look at AMD. Once we break above, fucking SPY just pushing. All right. So once we break above this day high, so we have 32 seconds left, 27 seconds left. So this is day high from previous day. Okay. This is previous day high. So we want to make sure we already broke day high, right? We already broke day high. What we want to see is we want to see a push above here. If we break above here on the next 5-minute candle, I will take a call, okay? Because we should continue to push up. Even though we're within that first, we're within our first 15-minute candle. But scenarios like this is where, all right, why would I take the trade before the 15-minute? Because it already broke a level that I was looking to take the trade in the first place. Now over here, we have to look left and see certain things. We saw that it reject 1824 and drop, right? That's the target. Like 1824, we saw that it reject and drop all the way down. So expect something to happen right at 1824. So you might want to trim. You might want to do something when it hit 1824, or just pay attention to that level. So I'm gonna put a alert on AMD 1790, 1790, 1791. Just gonna put AMD calls. So because I already have that, there's no need for me to SPY. I'm not paying, like, even though SPY broke above here, like the first 15 minutes is crucial on SPY. We could push up, but I'm not. I'll wait on SPY. Let me see if anything else. Remember, guys, I talked about Tesla earlier this week, and we laughed about the whole fact. But shit, I wish I just took the damn trade. Me and my wife laughed about it, but earlier this week, Tesla broke the weekly. It actually broke, it broke the weekly this week, and we said Tesla is gonna fall, and it sure did. So Tesla came down to almost hit target. This was the ultimate target down here. What?
No, this is gonna keep going.
Oh, so Tesla came down and almost hit target right here, right? Tesla is a put based on what I'm seeing right here. Tesla should drop today.
Yeah,
it's a 2-2 reversal to the downside. But I wouldn't trade Tesla until the first 15 minutes. Like just wait. There's no rush. I mean, till the first 15 minutes is up. Just so everything could consolidate a little bit. Can it drop? Yes. It's supposed to drop. Yes. But sometimes you will get caught. Like yesterday, I jumped into the trade, into SPY trade a little early, but we still did good as far as the trade. The trade did 200% on the day, right? So that was good. Look at AMD popping up right here. So the trade did good yesterday. And then Apple of course did good. Apple hit target yesterday as well. So those are the things that you have to pay attention to. Like right now we have 51 seconds. I won't take the trade, unfortunately, if it break right now with 51 seconds left in the 5-minute. I won't take it. I will take it, however, if we close above VWAP right here. If we close above VWAP right here and we break this right here, we break the high right here, then I'll jump in a little bit early, because that's showing me a 2-2 reversal on the upside. That's showing me a reversal on the upside. So that's why I would take it. And this is a 3-1 setup right now. All right, this is annoying, and I don't want to put my damn screen up. Let me just do this. Quit that. So everything is on. Yeah.
Yeah, that noise. I told you that noise is gonna keep going on.
All right. So I'm looking at AMD for calls.
Looking at the 118 calls for this week.
Looking at AMD for calls. Meta on some bullish stuff right now. I wasn't paying attention to Meta, but look at Meta. Meta is all the way alive. What's the next level on Meta?
Right around there.
Right here. Meta is all the way alive, guys.
And then into it.
Meta is all the way alive. See, right now, being patient, I probably wouldn't take, if this doesn't crack within the next minute, then I won't take it. Because we're still consolidating within this range. Now we have news coming out at 10 o'clock. So we have news.
9:45.
We have
No,
news.
no.
Yeah, we have news coming out at 10 o'clock. So we have to pay attention to that. 9:45, the Canadian dollar is going to have news. It might have some type of impact, not much, but it might have some type of impact. Right now we're getting ready to crack, so get ready to get into I'm getting ready to get into calls. I'm gonna be patient on this. From the crack from right here, 72 to I'll wait. There's no rush. I'll wait. I like AMD to the upside, but I'll wait. Even if it break this 5 minute, I'm not getting in at this point. We have 2 minutes left in the 15-minute candle. It might push, yeah. But I'll wait. The next 15-minute candle. What I'm looking for is the next 15-minute candle to come in and test right here. If it tests right here, then we break. Now, this is one setup I'll look for, okay? This is one setup I'll look for. If we end in a 1, see, like I have this 3, 1, 1. If this candle end the way it is right now, and we start on here, and we create a wick, and we're still above VWAP, and we break here, I'm getting into a call. Okay? That's the level I'll get into a call. That will be a 2-2 reversal. That's not a 2-2 reversal, but it shows that price is consolidating within this range, and then we'll go back up. Now, it should be the same scenario to go down, but I'm just not comfortable taking it down. I'm just not comfortable taking AMD down. Not when I see on the weekly chart, I see double inside week. Now we can push back down, we can, but I'm just not doing that. That's not my testimony today. Even though it looks, hold on now. Let me zoom out on my 15-minute. Hold on now. Oh shit.
Y'all want to know what I'm gonna say? Because I know he knows what I'm gonna say.
Play what the chart gives you.
Facts. I always say that.
This break to the downside, so that means we could come down to the downside. I am going to be patient.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, we haven't got a Google alert in a minute,
Did you check? Yeah.
Lies.
That was yesterday.
Lies.
That was
Yesterday long.
What time though? Because I didn't catch that in the afternoon.
Yeah.
These are on calls. If you need to change it to puts.
I'm not changing nothing to puts. I'm not taking no puts.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm just.
What if the 15-minute come and do a
listen? I am being biased. I am being biased. It's okay to be biased towards a trade. Long on the higher time frame, AMD is showing me calls. On the higher time frame, we're bullish on AMD. So if I go take a put, something significantly. Now we have news coming in, right? We have news coming in. So could it be a scenario where we push down? Yes, it could be. I'm seeing something on the 15-minute for AMD. The 15-minute on AMD is actually showing a bearish divergence, right? It's showing a bearish divergence on the 15-minute candle. Now, what is a bearish divergence? If somebody wants to know, is where prices are creating higher highs, right? But the oscillator is creating a lower low, or your indicator are creating lower highs. Okay, that's what that means. However, I am still bullish on it long term. Now we come up here, we pop up here, and at VWAP, if we reject VWAP and then come down and break this 15-minute, yes, we can drop back down to the 50, which is 115.50, right? 115.50 will be the target. But expect some type of bounce unless the news is bad. Let me see how long have we hit the 200. Now, if we haven't hit, yeah, we have. It's not long ago that we hit the 200. So I wouldn't even use the 200 as a target as far as down to 213. But yeah, I have my alert set for that. Let's see. I'm not in no trades yet, guys. I am being very patient. Being very patient. I had Crocs on my radar. Holy shit, look at AVGO. AVGO just been climbing. AVGO been climbing. Here we go on AMD. AMD is pushing back up. For me to take AMD as far as a trade, it'd have to break day high for me to take it as a trade. Now we have news coming out in 10 minutes. What is this? So all right, so Meta hit that target, that red line. Meta did hit that red line. Watch AMD. I'm looking for calls on AMD. I thought it gapped up. All right, a rejection off of this. Apple is pushing. Here we go on Apple. I'm still all right. So guys, I'm still in Apple from yesterday. Just to let you know, I kept some of my Apple contracts from yesterday. Those Apple contracts are up. Let me tell you. Sorry, I'm trying to get those Apple contracts are up. That can't be right. That can't be right. Yeah, that's not right. All right. My phone telling me best. See how AMD is coming back down? AMD just reject. AMD is about to fall. So just to let you know, AMD is about to fall. AMD rejected the VWAP and is coming down. I would look for AMD to come down and test the 50. We have a bearish divergence on AMD, so AMD could drop back down. Apple is actually touching support, like right here. I mean, if you guys can look at see my screen. So Apple is touching right here, which is the body of that candle. So we might have some type of thing right there. So I'm probably gonna trim right here on Apple. My average contracts on Apple yesterday, I told you guys what my average contracts on Apple was. It was 137. Right now it's saying I'm up 44% on those from yesterday. Contracts right now are at, no, 130. I said 137, right? Contracts were at 137 as far as what I got the contracts for. Right now they're at $1.97. So we're up on those from yesterday, 43%. I did keep some of my my contracts from yesterday on Apple. My bad, guys. I kind of got disconnected right there. But put a trailing stop on Apple.
What do you want me to put it on? For time, like, I do it very limited. That's enough for you? No.
That's
too little.
Yeah, put it like a 10. Yeah. Actually, yeah, put it there. No, well, you know what? Take it out. Take it out. Take it out and wait till the last like 10 seconds or the last couple of minutes of this 15-minute candle, because we're gonna push, and if we pull back it might take you out. So right now we're in the money on Apple. We had 205 calls from yesterday. Again, when we took the trade yesterday, we were in profit on Apple. So I kept some of my Apple calls from yesterday. Those are up right now over 50%. Now it is hidden a line right here that I just drew. If you look left, that's the body of that candle. Okay, we're breaking above this body right now. So we have right here, which if you look left, look, same line. We reject right there twice. So we have to look at that next level, 206.99, which is 207. Apple, however, should go all the way back up. I already have my lines drawn for Apple. As far as what I said, we broke the inside week, so expect Apple to go to 207.93 and then 209.41. That can happen within the week, within this week, but it can also happen by next week. Just pay attention to that. I'm still not in anything yet, guys. I'm still not in anything yet. The only thing I'm in is my Apple calls from yesterday, and I'm holding those. We have news coming in at 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 5 minutes. What AMD ended up doing? Did it reverse?
It's messing around right here.
No, there's just a fall.
No, not
See?
necessarily.
It broke to the downside.
It broke to
Went
the
up
downside.
50% below VWAP.
It did. It
All
should
the
fall.
indications to me.
It should fall.
He's like, I don't care though.
Don't care. I don't care. If anything, I would love for it to drop down. I said this earlier. I would love for it to drop down to the 50. If it dropped down to the 50, I'd look for calls right here at the 50.
On Apple, what time frame? Because I can't see it.
Apple is a 15-minute right now. We're at a level of resistance right here, guys. This line right here, like I just showed you the body of the candle. So this is a key level right here as well. So just pay attention to this. If we pop up and we close above here, we should push up to right here. All my lines are right within there. Where is that? Put the
You want it now?
put that trail in.
That one was at the top.
It's okay. Just in case it try to do foolishness. All right, so let's see what SPY is doing. SPY came back down. That's fine. All right, so I'm out of Apple. Apple took me out. As far as my trailing stop. News coming in 2.5 minutes. News coming in 2.5 minutes. Tesla dropped like I mentioned. So Tesla came down. Is that the target for the week? No. Target for the week is right down here. Didn't hit target for the week yet.
Mm-mm.
Now, I will get AMD ready for calls. Once AMD break above this 15-minute candle, then I'll get in a call. Right now, we're showing to the downside.
It's green on all time frames.
You'll get your like little spikes, right? So with the news that come in, you might get a little spike, right? To probably fake people out of their right here. So in a sense, you could spike up, get people in a call situation, and drop down. We're waiting to see what the market gives us. As of right now, I'm not in nothing. Only thing I was in was Apple calls, and Apple calls took me out. Google actually looks good to the upside. All right, here we go.
Oh, there was a spike.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about.
That spike when you hit to make that.
Yep,
What's the news?
there's a drop.
Down, red.
Okay. So the numbers came in lower than expected. So just wait. Now with AMD have to pop back up, okay? What I want to see is I want to see AMD just drop all the way down to the 50. If it drop all the way down to the 50, I'm gonna take a call right on this line because it dropped, it gapped down this little space right here, it gapped down. So that tells me that it have to pop back up. I don't want it to pop back up right now though. I promise you I don't.
But
I want it to stay. I want it to stay right there. I want it to stay right there and just keep dropping. I want it to keep falling and I want it to fall all the way down to the 50. If it fall all the way down to the 50, then I'm going to take a small position at the 50. And then right here, because it's still falling, right? It's still falling, but we have to come back down. We have to come back up here. We have to come back up here. Like when you have those little gaps within the day, those gaps are easier to fill than when you have a gaps like at open. Okay. So when you have gaps at open, then those gaps don't have to fill right away because they're at open. They're daily gaps. Versus these little gap downs that we have, right? These little gap downs that we have right here. I'm also watching Google calls. If Google pop up right here, I'm watching Google calls. See how it's popping up? I really don't want it to close the gap right now. Some people would have just been like, all right, let me go ahead and take it, and on the pop-up you could have made money, right? But I don't want it to close the gap. I want it to come down. Please come down. Again, guys, I'm not in no trades yet. Patience is key. I don't care what nobody says. Patience is key. Where's the? I saw something right here just now, but I don't see the comments.
Where did it go? Did it go to the back of it slightly?
Yeah, probably.
Can you move it over a little? No?
What, this?
No, this screen. I don't think you're on it to move it. Yeah,
Right here. So click on it and bring it to the front.
I don't know if you could bring it to the front because you have to keep it towards the end. That was me.
Okay.
Okay, so what I was going to tell you is leave a piece of it down there so you could click on it. Yeah, there you go.
All right, so here's a drop. I want it to drop. I want it to drop. I want it to drop, and I want it to drop.
I said a put. We would have made money.
We would have made money. We would have made money. We would have to get out right here.
Well, it's okay. It hit the target.
It did hit the target on the 15-minute.
Hey, my call out was right then.
When?
And I said, I'll put. Play with the chart give you. Both ways.
All right, so here's a drop, guys. Am I playing this the wrong way?
You're not playing it the right way. My way is.
I just thought I just thought about it. Am I playing this the right way? Because I should have been in puts, but I'm looking.
You wanted what you wanted,
right?
And it's not about what you want. It's about what the chart's given. I said a put,
right?
And my put is correct.
Right?
Look at that.
I mean, I did say it has a bearish divergence. I did say that too. Here's a drop, guys. Here's a drop. My God. That's profit right there, boy. That's profit.
Sorry, honey.
That's profit. That's profit. That's profit. That's profit.
This shit going all the way down.
All the way down. While Apple popped up. Apple is going towards that direction. Damn it, man.
Resistance right there. If you look left, there's something right there.
Yeah, that's a 50.
No. Before the 50, there's something around that area.
Right here?
Up. Never mind. Where it
Oh,
stopped.
right here. Where it stopped?
Go up. Put your cursor where it stopped. Right there.
Right
down.
here?
Right there.
Right here? Yeah, right over here.
I don't play about them levels. I mean, but it's so close to the 50%, it might as well.
Yeah, might as well.
Touch it, right?
Yeah. That's
what
why.
I'm
Like,
saying. It's
like, do I go
a
ahead?
magnet. It's
Like,
like
do
a
I go
magnet.
ahead and just take the trade right here? But I'm like, no.
It's like a
We still got a 50-cent drop. So just come on, and just. But it doesn't have to drop down there, right? It could go close to it. Let's see what it's doing on the day. Like I want it to, you know. Remember, it still can come back. It should come back all the way up there and fill the gap. But I want it to come down first and touch that 50. All right, here we go. It's coming back down. AVGO is dropping too. It's 65 and then fill. Damn, babe. That sucks. That was a good thing to go down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time, listen to me.
It's not necessary. Like, yo.
No, you play what the chart gives.
I know.
And that
I
was
did.
nice.
I did say it has a bearish divergence.
So you refused.
But I
said it was a put.
Like on the 15-minute, it showed too. It showed on the 15-minute that we have the bearish divergence on the 15-minute. But I just on the day. "36 seconds left on this. Don't go up. Don't go up. Don't go up. Don't go up. Damn it, man. Shit. Damn it, man.
It's 30 cents fast.
Huh?
That's like a 30 something cents, almost 40 cents, real quick.
I know. Fuck. It's going back up to close the gap. See, I was waiting for it to touch the 50.
To reverse on what time frame?
I know, on the 5 minute. It's gonna come back up here. I wanted to come down by the 50. I didn't get the trade that I wanted. And now it's coming back up. I didn't get in the trade, guys, because it didn't touch a 50 line, even though I should have got somewhere down here. It didn't touch a 50 line. I was waiting to enter right here. It's gonna come back up here because, like I mentioned to you guys, there's a gap that it needs to fill. It gapped down, that little part right there, it gapped down. Now, if it closes the gap, I'm going to be pissed because there's no reason for it to go back up. That's the reason why I was happy that it come down. If this gap closes up here, there's no reason for it to go up because there's no more gaps. But once it fell down here, then we have a reason to go back up to this line. If we go up to this line and close this line and then drop back down, there's no reason for it to go back up. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's okay. If I don't trade, I don't trade today. Being more disciplined than anything else. Being more disciplined than anything else. A little bit pissed, but SPY did the same thing. All right, guys. So right now I'm not in no trade. Tesla actually hit target. So Tesla hit my target down here. I don't know why I didn't take it, but Tesla hit weekly target. So it reversed on the week. So right here. So it reversed on the week. So the target hit on Tesla. So the next target for Tesla is right down here. This is a new 15-minute, I believe. Just pissed off with this right now. Because I didn't want it to come up here. If it come up here, it can reject and come back down. I didn't want that. Damn it, man. Fuck. I mean, it did what it's supposed to do. You see right here, guys? Now it just closed the gap. So I was waiting for it to pop down here, test a 50, and then come up and close the gap right here. That would have been my first take profit. But it didn't do exactly what I was hoping for it to do. I wanted to get in the trade right here, and it popped up right down here. So now, in a sense, this gap closes, we could come back down or we could push up. So now it's like we could play within this range, and I don't like it. I don't want to get chopped up within a week. A little bit pissed off about that. Now we did reverse on a 15-minute back to the upside. But we're right below VWAP. So we could go up to VWAP and reject. Part of it too, guys, is just you just gotta be patient. Like, I'm like, I saw the trade happen, but I'm waiting for it to hit a certain level to get in. And even though it popped up and I could have made, like my wife said, it moved. The contracts were at
No, it was not the same, but it moved a little bit.
the contracts moved like 30 cents, she said, from the time. So it moved like 20% on from that drop to where it didn't even hit target yet, and it moved 30 cents. So in a sense, you would have made 20% profit on just that trade. But I'm being disciplined, and that shows, right? Sometimes when you have your trade and you have your setup, you don't take that setup unless you see the proper trade. You don't take the trade unless you see the proper setup, I should say. So everything is below VWAP. She's touching VWAP right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in no trades, guys. I'm not in no trades right now. Fucking Meta just pushed. Meta dropped right down here. and bounce right back up. What's that 700 call for Meta next week look like? Like I'm late to the party on Meta at this point. Those are gonna be high because is there something going on with Meta? No. Still haven't taken any trades for the day yet, guys. I saw a trade. My wife told me about a trade. I was looking at AMD to the upside. AMD broke double week, so we have 2 weeks of consolidation, and it broke to the upside. So AMD should be pushed into the upside. I wanted AMD because I saw what it did and it pulled back. So I'm looking for AMD to pull back down. AMD have a bearish divergence on a 15-minute, which I saw, but because I was looking for a call to the upside. I didn't play what the charts give me. My wife wanted to do a put. She's like, "Yo, if it break there, it should be a put." Yes, it should have been a put. Yes, we would have been profitable, but I didn't want to take it because again, I'm bullish on the higher time frame. However, when it came down, I was looking for it to touch my 50% line. It didn't touch exactly my 50% line. It had gapped down from the news that came in, so I know that it have to go back up. I know it have to go back up to close that gap. So once that came down, I was looking to enter, but it didn't get to the entry point, and then it just popped right back up, and now it closed the gap. So that was my trade that I was looking at for AMD, and that basically happened. There shows a reversal on the 15-minute to back to the upside, but I don't like it. Simple fact, it closed the gap. It still can come down, and it's rejecting the VWAP on the 15-minute. So being patient on that, it's where now I have to wait till the damn thing break the high. Like that's where my comfort zone is gonna be. For me to be now bullish on AMD, I have to wait till it break the high of the day, which is another dollar and change. Because if I get into a trade right now, I can get chopped up. So that's the scenario on AMD, which is right now it's rejecting VWAP and pushing back down. So my AMD trade, Apple came right back down. And then you have to get to the point where you say, yo, not every day you have to trade. Okay. If your setup don't happen, then don't force the trade, guys. I always say, like, yo, try not to force trades. If it happens, it happens, but try not to force trades. Meta was a good trade earlier this morning, as soon as it broke. Um, Nvidia looks the same as thing. All right, so I'm still not in no trades yet, guys. Still not in no trades yet. Not in no trades yet. I am going to get, I'm looking at.
We have 5 minutes for the 30. For the 30.
Yeah.
So looking at the 30 minutes. See what's. Ooh, look at that spot. Spot was a beautiful one.
Yeah.
To the downside. When I broke.
It did. It showed on the news.
Jeez.
Right on the news when it broke right here.
Damn,
But that probably happened fast. If you look at the 1 minute, let's see the 1 minute if it happened. It might take a while. No.
It didn't happen. It took time.
Yeah, it spiked down.
It took time.
Came down.
And said when it broke that inside is when you should take it.
Yeah.
That was before the news. Or was it?
No, it was right
at
at
the
the
news.
news.
Oh, okay.
It broke on the 5 to go back up. It broke this 5. But we're still an inside on the 15 minute. I'm not forcing any trades, guys. If I don't have to trade today. I'm just telling you, like, so far, for the week, we haven't had no bad trades. So for the week, we haven't had no bad trades. Being patient is one of them. Waiting for the right setup is one of them. I still like AMD to the upside. It kind of pissed me off that happened. There goes AMD right now. SPY just broke out. We have 2 minutes left in this candle. Yeah, I'm just gonna be patient. Only thing, let me see if is Google had reversed back. No, Google did not. Google did not. Anybody here? All right. Let me see on the 1 hour for Google. All right, so let's pay attention right now. New candle about to come in 29 seconds. I actually like snow as well. See, AMD is now over VWAP. Babe.
Which one? Snow?
SPY. SPY calls.
Shit. Slow. It's slow. I can't help it. You didn't say yours was babe. You should be like, babe, get ready for SPY calls. All right, ready?
Wait.
Consolidated here? Or someone
Yeah, SPY calls.
All right, we're at 598 calls.
All right, so I just jumped into some 598 SPY calls. Pull up Snow as well.
Put something here and there. You want it right now?
Oh, not yet.
So what do you want right now?
All right, so right now, guys, I'm in SPY 598 calls, and hold on. What's the spread on thing? Snow.
Let me put my thing first. Okay. Where's snow?
I like Google to the upside too. Look, what do you think?
13%. Oh wow, that could have been when the switch had went off.
Right.
Was it on
I
30?
mean, it's about 20. Well, it's about to break the 30, so that's what I'm showing you right now.
Oh, to
It's
the
about to
200.
break. Yeah, I wanted to break the 30 first for the 2-2 reversal.
Well, spread wise, money better.
On Google,
Of course, snow has a spread on it, but
Snow. The spread is crazy on Snow, right?
no, it's not crazy. I mean, crazy enough. Let me see. What is that? 170. Let's say 170 call. Yeah, that's reasonable.
Okay. All right, take it. All right, we're jumping in a Google call as well. Just jump into a Google call as well. So those are the two trades that we're in right now. SPY is coming back down.
Always do the same stuff.
So you have to cut SPY if it break the 15.
Okay.
All right, so we're in two trades, guys. We're in Google calls and we're in SPY put. SPY calls and Google calls.
I don't know why is we doing this.
What?
Stream failed.
All right, so the reason why I take Google calls, we just reverse on the 30-minute to the upside. So we have a 2-2 reversal on upside for the 30-minute. I saw it on the 15-minute, but I didn't take it on the 15-minute. The 15-minute give me could have been a better entry once it broke this right here, but I didn't take it yet. I was waiting for the 30-minute to break. So we're bullish on the upside for Google right now. On SPY, if SPY breaks this 15-minute, then I'm getting out of SPY. What's up, guys? So right now, the only thing that I'm in right now is, well, I'm in two things. I'm in Google calls and I'm in SPY calls. I'm in SPY 598 calls, and I'm in Google 170 calls. If SPY breaks this 15-minute candle, then I'll be out of SPY. Right now, we're using yesterday's high as support. So needed to close above there. We have 1 minute and 44 seconds left in this candle. I hate when this happens because it might close. We have 1 minute left in this 15-minute candle. What it might do, it might come down, break this 15-minute, and then pop right back up. So we have 15 minutes. We have less than a minute left in this 15-minute candle right here. If you look right here, yesterday this was resistance. Now it's acting as support. So we just wanted to stay right there. So yesterday, that was resistance. So we have resistance, 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 resistance. Now it's acting as support. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're acting as support right here. Got 15 minutes left before I jump off. 11 o'clock is my hard stop. Right now, we're holding support. We just want to see it bounce off of here and continue up. This is where you get chopped up. So what time is it right now? 11. About to be 11. So you could end up getting chopped up right here. On your contracts. Hopefully you don't. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully we just see a pushback up. The 30-minute candle. 30-minute candle broke to the upside, but we didn't hit target necessarily right here. Right? We didn't hit target necessarily right here. So we want to see, we're holding support, okay? Which is a good thing. We're holding support. So we want to see that continue up. Need to see this 5-minute break this previous 5 high. Got 1 minute left in this. Pull them, push them up. Okay. Expect a pullback right here. This 5-minute candle is about to close. I want to see it break this previous 5-minute candle and create an outside bar, which is going to be an engulfing candle. I want it to break this. If it doesn't break this, then we're still creating a lower low on the 5-minute. I would love to see it break it. If it doesn't, it's still fine. We're still holding support. The next 5-minute candle come down, test on VWAP because we're closing above VWAP right here. I want it to close above VWAP. We're closing below. I want it to close above. The next 5-minute come in, test VWAP, use VWAP as support, and break to the upside. So right here, we open above VWAP. We want to see that bounce off the VWAP, which it just did. Hold VWAP as far as support, and then break. So this line right here is my yesterday's high. So you have yesterday's high right here. It's creating lower lows on the 5-minute. So this still can push back down because it's creating lower lows on the 5-minute. That's why I wanted it to break this 5-minute right here. We need to see some type of reversal to the upside. Right now, we don't have no reversal to the upside apart from when I took the trade. When I took the trade, there was a reversal to the upside. We're still holding here as support, so we're still good as far as holding support right here on the 15-minute. SPY needs to go test that 600 level, just to let you know. SPY needs to go test the 600 level because that's a psych level. But there might be a sell-off at the 600.
The line before that.
Are we coming down? So we're holding this line, guys. So once we hold this line, we're good. See right here, we're holding this line. 5 minutes doing the same thing. 5 minute is closing above. We want 5 minute to close above VWAP. That's telling me that we're still bullish. We're still staying above VWAP. We have 40 seconds left in this 5 minute. We want it to close above VWAP. $20 seconds left. Close above VWAP. If we close above VWAP, we're still good, right? 12 seconds. Just need to close above right here. Right where it's at right now, we need to close there or above, right? 3 seconds. All right, perfect. So we still close above VWAP on the 5 minute. So we're still looking good. This next 5 minutes is going to be pivotal, of course. Last five minutes of the 15 minute, we need to hold this as far as support. We still need to hold this line, right? A break above this 5 minute and there's a reversal on the 5 minute to the upside, right? But we're still creating this lower low on the 5 minute. So once we break above this 5 minute, now we're creating higher highs on the 5 minute. By creating higher highs on the 5 minute, that tells us that we're pushing back to the upside. Hmm?
No, it's at 80. Let's go.
We're still above VWAP on the 5 minute, guys. I just need to see this break on the 5. I want to see this break on the 5. We're still above VWAP on the 5 minute. We have 3 minutes left in this 15 minute candle. Very important 3 minutes. Like I said, this last 5 minutes was very important. I want to see a push to the upside. I want to see a break off this 5 minute high. We're still in this range right here, but as long as we're holding on to support is yesterday. Like yesterday, we have this level right here that created resistance, and now we're creating support in that area right there. All right, so 2 minutes left in this candle. Just got to be patient. On the high, if you look on the high side, we just broke the 5 minutes to the upside, guys. So I'm very comfortable back into the highs. But if you look on the 5 minute time frame, like if you spread out, right, we're creating higher highs on a bigger scale, right? So on a bigger scale, we're creating higher highs. So higher lows, sorry, higher lows, higher highs. So if you look at it right here, we have right here, then we create a higher low, higher low, higher low, right? So we're creating higher lows. I'm just talking about for the last previous 5 minute candles, we have where we were creating lower highs on the 5 minute candles. Now we just broke above and now we're creating higher highs again on the 5 minute candle, right? So now we should push back up. We have 50 minutes left in this 15 minute candle. We're using the support level right here. So that 156, that low right there is a support level. We need to break above there and go. Now, with price being the where it is, I would say like psych level wise, 600. We most likely will hit 600 within the next couple. Probably by the end of the week, we should be at 600 on SPY because of psych levels. Like it's like certain levels are magnets. So if you think about it as far as being magnets, like we need to hit certain levels. Now, right here, there's a pop. You just need to see it move, right? But right there, we're creating higher lows on that time frame as well. We need to pop above here and create a higher high, okay? And not stay within this channel. We already though pop above here, but as you can see, there's a lot of resistance in this level as well. There's a lot of resistance in this level, but we're more bullish on the upside as far as day wise. We're more bullish. You put to close all of them at that level.
Breaking.
No.
This is what
Okay. So this is a new 15 minutes. So expect a pullback. I expect a pullback. What I want to see, we already have a reversal to the upside on a 15 minute. So I expect a pullback, but now I want to see a push. Okay. The push is going to be right up here at least back to 57, 557.78, but I want to see it blow past that. A blow past that, and we're heading into the day highs as that at that point. All right, so we're looking good right now. For those of you who are just joining me right now, I'm in SPY calls, and I'm in Google calls. Right now, I should be getting off. It's 11:03. What's our average?
They got me. This is domestic. Didn't say that. But now when I get down to the nitty gritty, say domestic. That's yours.
All right, so we're still looking good to the upside, guys. Still looking good to the upside. We have 1 minute left in this 5 minute. I want to see a push on this last minute. If we could get a push and a pop to this high right here, the new 5 minute candle can come in and just pop above that. Like you'll have a pop above that. All right, there we go. I want to see it like 19 seconds. Let's see the pop. I want to see like a pop that reaches up to this high. If I get a pop up to that high, I know that the next candle can come in and just push through that right away. I'm not going to get that pop, right? No, I'm not going to get the pop. I didn't get the pop. That sucks. It's all good though. Being patient on this. Being patient. Here we go. All right, here we go. We're going to move right now. There we go. We're moving. All right, we need to see the pop above here. Like just, if we pop above this line right here, we should push even more. This is where we're going to push once we get that pop. Once we get this pop above this line, we should push more. Come on. Once we get the pop above this line, we should push more. All right, we're touching the line right now. Pop. There we go. All right. Let me see right now. All right, we should push right here. Oh, I need a violent push. Come on. Let's go. Seven minutes over my time, but I'm like it's right here, so might as well I stay on. Might as well I stay on. Here we go. We're approaching day high. If we break above day high, we're gonna push even more. Come on, we got 2 minutes left in this 5 minute candle. Need to see a big push on this 2 minutes. Come on. Come on. Pulling back in. 1 minute left in this 5 minute candle. We need to see a push. Come on, give me that push. That's that 5 minute candle right there. We got another 5 minutes left in this 15 minute candle. We're approaching day high right here. We're creating higher highs now on the 5 minute candle. So we just broke out of this right here where we was in a downtrend. But right now we're creating higher highs on the 5 minute. So we should push up. I want to see us break the day high. If we could break the day high within the next like couple seconds, if not, we need to break the day high within this next 5 minute candle. So right now we're closing right at the damn line. I wanted to close above it, but it's okay. So right now, this is a crucial 5 minute right here. We need to pop above this. And hopefully in the next 5 minutes, we break day high. If we break day high, we should push.
They're getting a little extra from you today. After 10 after.
I know. This fucking... Is there anything that's supposed to come out soon? 2 o'clock. No, nothing. All right, so here we go. I need a big push in the next 3 minutes. If we push past this day high, we're going to push, guys. So we're approaching day high right now. We are literally 20 cents away from day high. So let's go. Here we go. Break above here. All right, so we didn't break it. Shit. We didn't break it. We didn't break it. We're 1 cent off. Ah, man, y'all got me on here extra 12 minutes looking at this thing right here. Um, gold just broke back down. Fuck. Oh, got 1 hour left in this. Got 15 more minutes left in this. Some of the times I like to use Haikanashi just to clear my mind and my soul, right? So right now we're bullish on the 15 minute, at least for the trend wise, we're green on the trend, the candle. So that kind of keep me calm in a sense, just to see what the trend is doing. But that doesn't show you price action. That just show you the trend. Okay. Sometimes I like to look at that. If it breaks below here, you know, coming back down. This is a crucial area, guys. I'm not even going, like, this is a crucial area right here that we're in. Um, because if we break below this 15-minute candle right here, we're coming all the way back down. with this right here.
Just in case you tell me something different.
If I do that, then yeah, do it.
The whole?
5. All right, so we could come all the way back down, guys. With this right here, we just rejected right here. It's playing with us. We just reversed back down on a 15-minute candle. It's testing VWAP. Here we go. Yeah, it's 11:18. All right, guys. I'm still in the calls right now. I'm monitoring my trade. The thing is, your contracts are gonna get eaten up. Like, it's holding support down here, right? It's holding support down here, but because we have this 5-minute, because we have the break of this, this is telling me that we can come all the way back down here to support again, okay? Which you could end up getting chopped up. But even on the 1 hour right now, on the 1 hour is an inside bar. We have 10 minutes left on this 1 hour, so that means that we can come back down here. We're bullish on the overall right here. We're bullish on the overall, and I think we should probably see $600 today. Let me see on the day. Yeah, on the day. 1 hour, 4 hour. Yeah, the 4 hour. All right, guys. So I'm gonna jump off right here. I'm already on longer than my 11 o'clock, which I'm breaking a rule right now. I'm still in SPY calls. I'm looking for SPY to go to the upside. My first target on SPY is, to be honest with you, I like SPY to 600, but there's levels that it did touch that already. So 599, 57, and 580, 598, 50. Those are the two areas. But ultimately 600. I feel like SPY should hit 600 by the end of the week. You just have to have time. If you have today's contract, that's the only thing with options, you could get eat up with your contracts. But I like SPY to the upside. Just have to be patient on it. Right now on the 15-minute is really showing a downside because we broke right here and we're coming right here. We've been holding support right here. So once we still hold support, we should be fine. But on the bigger time frame, on the 4-hour and the daily, we are bullish. So because on the 15-minute we're showing a little bit bearish, that's where your contracts will get chopped up if you're on a daily contract. If you're doing daily contracts, that's where your contract will get chopped up. All right. If you do a contract that's a couple days out, say a week out, then you should be fine. All right. But all right, guys, I'm gonna jump off. I should have already been at the gym right now. But I got a couple other things to do before I hit the gym. All right, guys, have a great day. I'm still in both my trades. I'm still both in Google calls and SPY calls. All right, guys.